Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Scorpio March 29, 2022. With today's new moon, you'll be doing life a little differently regarding your attachments. You might gain a supporter, backing, or counseling advice. There could be a confidant that helps you release some frustrations. With this fresh start, you're sure to gain incredible insight into which aspects of yourself you need to transform so that you can move forward, feeling more confident. Handling debts or shared resources more efficiently may be in order. This lunation can also stir up your desire for emotional intimacy or self-honesty. You may want to take things to a new level or make deep, real, lasting changes and improvements. This is a strong time of year for making lifestyle changes, and it's also a generally good time to take charge of your finances. You're craving more freedom and spontaneity in your love life, but you're also reluctant to anything casual. You'd prefer cool, calm, and committed, perhaps? Although, with today's new moon in Aquarius shaking up your intimate 8th house of sexuality, shared resources, and soulmate connections, you're being presented with an opportunity to explore these shadowy and perhaps even taboo parts of yourself. The same goes for those of you already coupled, as you are looking for ways to spice things up unless you're in the process of breaking free. Mars and Venus are also conjugating in your relationship sector, so chances are that you have more than one suitor. The last full day of a Mercury retrograde phase, and especially when the planet of communication is in your communication sector, needs to be taken slowly, both to avoid the pitfalls and seize the benefits. The pitfall is the potential for mixed messages and misunderstandings if you don't take the time to listen and to slow things right down. The benefits are that when you do, this is an opportunity to give the past and unsaid words a voice. The moon's second visit to your romantic sector for the year will once again see it align with lucky Jupiter today, this time now a lot closer to dreamy Neptune. A lot of water has passed under the bridge during the 4 weeks since the moon was last here, including a closing of the gap between the planets of luck and dreams. Now is the time to step into your professional transformation. Under the new moon in Aquarius, you are called to emotionally invest in your metamorphosis. Over the next 6 months, you may undergo a more intrinsic process of learning what you want to do in your career path and how to honor your desire for independence. The lunation could also begin a new merging, selling, and investing cycle. So, it may be the perfect transit to manifest new fiscally fortuitous investment, which may come from a pre-existing professional commitment. You should consider unique opportunities too. Just as the moon is still in your financial sector after yesterday's new moon, and the Sun and Saturn are moving towards an alignment that is giving you the resolve to take your financial power back, the asteroid Juno returns. Over the coming months, the Queen of Commitment is set to become your secret weapon, giving you the resolve to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes. Not everything in your private life is running as well as you would like. Friends and family have their own wishes and goals and are not bound to show consideration to you. Even though it's tough, accept that some situations will not run according to plan. Try to change your perspective and understand others' points of view. This is the best strategy at present. You wish you could be thinking about your love life today, but all you can think about is your career, whether you're doing what you love, whether you should change gears, and so on. It's complicated and it's distracting. If you are longing for love and the feeling of security this brings, don't always pursue it with such vigor or be overly concerned if a love you want isn't always available. You can get what you want by taking your time, being a little more relaxed and calm. A brand new outlook brings with it the promise of success. You will probably be frustrated by all the misfiring that goes on due to the celestial atmosphere prevailing today. This is a perfect opportunity to learn about yourself and how you respond to frustration. One thing to notice is how the food you eat supports you or sabotages you under circumstances of frustration. Try to reduce your sugar intake and increase your intake of raw fruits and vegetables. Meanwhile, drink plenty of water. With a healthy diet, what once frustrated you could become merely amusing. Your hardworking attitude may bring you new opportunities in the workplace, as the essence of this day is at hand. Your ability to stay even-keeled works to your benefit in leadership positions as well. However, be careful that your superiors don't misconstrue your diligence towards detail as stubbornness. With the energy of this day, you will find that you are amassing new projects, activities, and incentives faster than ever before. Your tarot reading for today. The Magician, the Hanged Man, and the Devil. Your draw perfectly illustrates the old adage, the past is a lighthouse, not a port. It seems that in some areas, you tend to close doors simply because, in the past, you have experienced failures, disappointments, or even heartbreak. I know how difficult it is to bounce back after these sorts of experience, but this adage gives you a new way of seeing this type of situation. Your past, that is to say your life experience, your failures as well as your successes, must be your principal landmark, your guide. You will be able to look at the future through what you have lived in the past. All those things that make up your life experience are a source of riches in which you should find the keys to your future success. But to do that you must accept the future as it is, with all the uncertainties that are part of it. During the month of April 2022, you will have to face new issues in your life. These events are a real challenge for you and bring a lot of uncertainties with them. To carry out your projects and respond to this unexpected situation, you will need to make use of your life experience, your temperament, and your own intuition. In effect, the cards you have drawn show that you have all the necessary potential to reach your goals. As such, they highlight a number of qualities such as generosity, the ability to listen, and understanding. These human qualities will be enough on their own for you to be accepted into a new environment. Notably, you will meet a man of your age who should have an important role in the future. You should also experience some periods of joy during which you will be proud of yourself, the efforts that you have made to achieve your goals, and the outcome of the situation. You should understand that your draw has some very good omens and shows that things could change quickly in your life. Our eyes in the sky. Today's moon is in sweet and tender Pisces. It's a time to manifest dreams and hopes while transforming emotions. This luminary combined with other planetary action and brings some sweeping changes and desires to the surface. Jupiter, the planetary ruler of Pisces, is in that sign. When a planet such as Jupiter is in its dignity, it marks a time to take action toward bettering one's love life and financial situation. This means we will push for all lucky and abundant matters, love, money, confidence, to move forward no matter the outcome. The only thing to worry about is excess, but since when is having a romantic sweet tooth a bad thing? Just be careful to purchase with caution and not max out those credit cards. Also keep in mind that Mercury is retrograde. Nothing is set in stone, you can always revise and edit unfolding events down the road. This is a great time to set your intentions and begin to manifest them, but, first, it's important to be clear about what you want to bring to fruition. Write it all down so you can make it happen in reality. In the pre-dawn hours, the moon enters Pisces, ending its 24-hour-long void. Over the next 2 days, expect emotional sensitivities to be extra stimulated. In Pisces territory, the boundaries between ourselves and others dissolve, helping us empathize with those we might otherwise fail to understand. This is a dreamy, half here, half there kind of energy, best used for engaging our creative, artistic, or imaginative impulses. Instead of trying to hold yourself to a strict schedule, make time for daydreaming and rest to allow important messages from your subconscious to come through. Mid-afternoon, the moon sextiles Mars in Capricorn. This influence is particularly good for intimacy and improving our sex lives. Mars in Capricorn is tenacious and understands the power of the slow burn. The Pisces moon makes us extra sensitive and intuitive. There's no need to force anything here. Magic will manifest itself through a wise application of our energy. Whether we take this time to further a personal project, or more deeply connect with another person, expect the vibe to feel organic.